the basement of the Hackley House. Pat Horn here with Melissa Horton, and we are cleaning out the chimney trap in the Hackley House, which from what we're looking at probably hasn't been done in, I don't know, maybe close to 100 years or so. So we're finding some pretty interesting things, so we wanted to go live and share it with you and show you some of what we're finding and what we're doing. So I've been sifting a lot here. Melissa is going to give us another scoop.
And basically what we're doing is we're scooping the base of what fell down from all the chimneys, and they would scoop out and clean out the top layer just enough to keep it open, but as we excavate further, we're finding some of the things that were around. It was probably garbage from the time of Hackley and Hume, so about 150 years ago. We're finding glass bottles, medicine bottles, inkwells, corks, pieces.
Bird bone.
Yep, lots of bird bones.
Pigeons.
Pieces of metal, all kinds of interesting stuff that we'll analyze later and see if we can use any of this to get a glimpse of what the Hackleys and Humes' life was like.
And some of this stuff is definitely from the Hackley's time. You can tell just by the style. Things like our pigeon, though, we know those are pretty recent visitors to our chimney here. And it's really interesting. We've got a lot of things like pieces of wood that didn't quite burn all the way through. Melissa's got an inkwell that we discovered. And I think we found part of the ink pen as well. So hopefully we can find the other end of it, maybe not though, since it was kind of just a trash pit. Pieces of chimney as well are appearing quite often. This is a pretty good chunk of the brick from the chimney.
And we even have some things like old book bindings. So they probably threw paperwork or a book of some sort, and this did not get burned completely. So we have that to look at and research also.
Which is really quite amazing. And hopefully this summer we'll have an exhibit on display where you get to see actually a lot of these finds. There's been other stuff found as well. They've got a little scrap of a letter, I know, that was shared on our Facebook. So that was pretty interesting. Hopefully we can find something that exciting. I think I have part of a label here. Oh, look at that. You can open it up. There's a word. Looks like from a newspaper or a magazine. Unfortunately, it's just so delicate. It's very difficult. Without breaking open. So we'll probably have to try with tweezers later on to open this up, and maybe we can get a date or even an idea of what was going on from this piece of paper. So I'll grab us another scoop. See if it gets down. There's another pigeon bone.
Lots of pigeon bones.
I think we have enough for at least 3 skeletons. Ooh, this is, I believe, a pigeon bone, but interesting shape. This is very interesting. I don't know what you think, Melissa. Looks kind of like a bone, but maybe a wing that's fused together.
Yep,
still.
it's part of a wing with the feather tips still in place. Kind of gross.
Oh, there's another piece of paper. This one's got some very, very small wording on it. See what I can make out. Number 12, established 46th. That's about all I can get from that. It's quite the scavenger hunt mystery.
So stay tuned, and hopefully as we excavate this one plus 3 others, we're going to find more stuff, and we will let you know what we're finding.